Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. That's Emery Hunter's Zarda playbook. I'm Tyler Merkovich, and it's week 10 of the NFL season already. We have Jacksonville at the Jets. The Jaguars coming off a home win against the Chiefs. The Jets coming off a bye, but they had a disappointing loss 2 weeks ago at home against Miami, which had one defensive touchdown and two special teams touchdowns. So that's a devastating loss for New York there. But what are your keys to victory for Jack Del Rio? That offense plays tremendous at home. Can their defense step up? They've been banged up on defense, not the same old Jaguars we've seen in the past on defense. So what are your keys to victory for them to go into Meadowlands and pull off an upset?
Well, keys to victory for Jacksonville, they have to play big ball on offense. You have big wide receivers and Sims Walker. You also have big tight end Mercedes Lewis. You also have Torrey Hall, good wide receiver as well, veteran guy. And you can also utilize Maurice Jones-Drew in the passing game. So they have to play big ball with the Jets, spread the Jets out, attack those guys vertically. 2, defensively, they're going to have to frustrate Sanchez. You know what happened when you get pressure on the rookie quarterback. He can throw some errant throws, and they do have 2 good cornerbacks that can catch interceptions in Rasheem Mathis as well as the rookie Cox back there as well too. So they have to get pressure on Sanchez. 3rd, I look at the interior matchup, the interior offensive line of the Jaguars. Will they be able to slow down the 3 big linemen of the Jets minus Chris Jenkins, because you know he's out for an extended period of time with the Jets? So can they not allow the Jets to get pressure up the middle? Because if they can get pressure up the middle, that's going to disrupt everything the Jaguars want to do on offense. It's going to clog up running lanes, because you know the 3-4 is tough to block because you don't know where their 4th and 5th guy are coming from.
And for the Jets, maybe they needed that bye week. They started off hot, 3 wins in a row. Mark Sanchez struggling though right now. Is he going to turn it around? You know Rex Ryan's going to have that defense playing well. It's their offense. Can they generate enough and stop letting defensive teams score, number one, and play sound enough special teams to get a win? Because that's the 3rd unit of football that's always important, is special teams.
Well, keys to victory for the Jets, you look at what they do best, run the football. Thomas Jones, Sean Green, that's going to be the key, because Jaguars still have problems stopping the run. You look at what happened when they played Tennessee, the last team that was able to run the football on the Jags. Tennessee ran away with it. They have 2 good running backs, so they're going to see a heavy dose of those running backs. So Jets should run to victory this week. 2nd, you look at the wide receivers of the Jets. You have Edwards that looks like he's ready to play this on this side of the time zone, playing in New York. You also look at Stuckey. I mean, not Stuckey. You look at Cotchery. You also look at the fact that they move Sanchez around a lot to get him outside the pocket, throw on the run as he has more success. So you want to get those wide receivers involved. Also, defensively, you have to make sure you wrap up Maurice Jones-Drew. This guy can break a lot of tackles. If he gets loose, he is the engine that drives that offense for Jacksonville. So they have to make sure they wrap up Maurice Jones-Drew. Can't let him get loose. Make David Garrard beat you with the passing game totally, because they want to have balance in Jacksonville. I like the Jets at home. 2 weeks to prepare. The Jags still struggling with their run defense. Plus, I think the Jets are going to be able to run the football to victory and not pass the ball so much. Plus, there's no threat in the special team aspect for the Jaguars unless they put Jones-Drew back there return kickoffs.
Well, the Jets can't press the panic button right now, and if they lose this one, they would. I'm going to go with the Jets. 2 weeks to prepare. This defense is for real. Remember, earlier in the season, they only held the Saints offense to 10 points. So that aspect is there. If they're going to put it together after 2 weeks. And you mentioned the passing game. Dustin Keller is going to help Sanchez out. They're going to make enough plays in the passing game to open up the run. I like New York in this one. For more, visit footballgameplan.com/NFL.